What's up, you guys? Welcome back. 7 Days to Die. I got a little party to deal with here. Hold on. Nice. 3 bags. Dude, 3 bags. All right. Now that that's out of the way. So last episode, we did all the stuff looking around. I did more looking around and opening during a live stream. Didn't do anything else. It was kind of a boring stream, but I had to get this done. So this is that location that I'm really contemplating about building, just because it turns out from here there's 2 towns that to the left, and to the right there's 1, and then the big town right here. And being right here is the closest to this trader. All the other traders in here are up on the north. So there's 1 there, there's 2, and there's 3. And the 4th one is here. So this is the only one. I looked all around the bottom of all these towns. No traders. So that's the closest one. This will put me right in between the 2 towns. I did look at some houses over here, but I don't know. It doesn't mean I can't do something else, but I think I want to try and build a house that, and see if we can get it to to actually hold up to these upcoming blood moons. The other thing I did was people were asking me to use the try one of these out. Now, I'm pretty sure they meant this, the Desert Vulture. And the reason why they say it's pretty powerful, that's 98 versus 65. And we have, I'm pretty sure it uses that, right? Yeah, 0.44. So we have all this ammo for it for free. And we have some ammo up here. Didn't you have to make any ammo? Now, a mod for that, I think I might just take my pistol mods off and put them on here. People said you could use should be able to use, oh, you know what? I don't know how many, hold on. I don't know how many things. I really want these 2 things for sure. Let's leave those 2 on there. Oh, there's 3 slots. Okay, so we can do suppressor, magazine extender. Let's just go with that for now. I'm going to take my pistol and just put it in here. I also made this guy. My intention or my thought here was you guys telling me how some of these places are just like relentless. They're just coming at you. So I'm thinking, as good as this pistol is for running around, when you go into the factories and the big places, this really is not necessarily viable. So instead of this, you would go with the SMG, which burns through the same amount of, or the same ammo, but it burns through it fast. Maybe this is powerful. So with this, the shotgun, this, and to go full tilt boogie, an M60 eventually. That's what we want to try. But for now, I'm gonna leave these 2 in here, and we're gonna try the Vulture out. So that means I will take this ammo out of here, and I will put this ammo in instead. And maybe keep that with me. Okay. We'll put this in the cell column like that. We'll put this in here. Now, eventually, I'm going to want to get everything moved over there. But I'm going to just, like, start and just figure things out. So here's what I want to do as well. I've got the auger and the chainsaw that I found, both of these. I've got the nail gun that I need. Might need the shovel just in case the auger is out of control. We need to, let me put 2 more on there, and we'll repair these bad boys. I guess we'll repair that shovel too, just in case. I've got, man, I've been burning through this stuff. I keep making it non-stop. Look, I got another 459 being made right now. It's non-stop. Every time you go to make something, man, it's ridiculous. So, I don't, let's see, I guess I'll get this stuff, excuse me. So we're going to need cobblestone. We're going to need, I've been making this nonstop as well. I think I will leave these things here because we are making, we've got another 4,500. I've been making them nonstop. So now I know you can craft like a cobblestone block, or you can even craft, I believe you can craft a concrete block with 10 of these, right? But here's the thing. If I build it like normal, like I put this down, then I build it up with the wood, then I build it up with the cobble, then I build it up with the concrete mix, I'm getting like metric butt tons of XP. Like if I make this guy here, let's craft one, see if it gives us any XP. Gives me 99 XP. So, crafting that, say 100 XP per, I don't know. You know, at first, let's just do it the normal way, but I just want to let you guys know up front that I know that I can make the block and still get XP, but we're just going to do things a little bit different. On the way, I want to test these out. I want to get a bunch more wood with the chainsaw if it works really good. The auger, we need to get a bunch of iron to continue to make this stuff. And what else? Yeah, because reinforcing this stuff to the next level, this is concrete right there. So it goes wood, cobble, concrete. After that, I believe it goes to metal. Yep. Forged steel. This is the last one, and we don't have that. We don't have that. What else do I want to bring right now? I got gas here. I think... Yeah, let's go get an idea. Let's go get an idea. I don't want to overthink this. Now... In here, I've got nothing. In here, I've got some ammo. Got the 9mm ammo in here, all this stuff. I think for now we can just race over there on this. Oh, we don't have much gas. This thing uses a lot of gas. You can see I kind of abused this thing. Yeah, let's go. Let's take it anyway. I think we'll be okay. First off, there is some good trees right here. Let's try this chainsaw out. Let's try this bad boy out. How do you refill it? R? Yeah. All right, we've got 2,900, 2,981 right now. Dang, I'm almost running back to the house. That's 1,000 right there we got so far. All right, we're exactly at 2,000. He's got 2,000 wood right there. I think that's pretty good. All right, 2,000 wood. That'll work. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring stone. I have raw stone. That was coal there. This is lead. All right, let's test out our auger then. Getting lead for bullet tips. All right, that works pretty good. There, we got 2,000 lead. Now, I actually forgot about the auger. It's been so many playthroughs where I haven't found them, and I never really make them. The last couple of playthroughs I've done over the last couple of years on this, I don't remember using an auger. I mean, early on it was like, dude, you get an auger as quick as you can, because building, digging, there was a lot more digging involved before, but you could also like kill zombies with it. So look, I have 25,000 XP just from this auger. And I didn't bring any stone with me, but now I've got 3,000 stone already. I'd say that's pretty dang good. Now, I did ask you guys in the last video, and I definitely have not given you a chance to respond because I'm making this video on a Thursday, and this will come out on Sunday, and the video I asked is coming out on Saturday. So I did ask some people at the stream. It's just kind of like up in the air. It's like, yeah, it's cool, do whatever, you know, put it there, put it here, put it there. Hey, the logs, let's jump the logs again. Yay, log. I'm gonna go on this side of the tree. Ha-ha! Beat the system. Now, if I could see one of those iron ones. Well, those two there were... Okay, so blue is lead for sure. Could be orange. There's actually orange right there. Let's see if that's iron. Because I do need to work on getting a bunch of iron. Like 10,000 iron or something. I don't know. Just keep doing it. Gonna have a couple of forges going over here. But I'm gonna show you my idea, and I think we can start laying it out. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but it'll be fun trying. Let's see, what do we have in here? Right in front of us. It is iron. So that was the, what color? The orange, right? That was orange. Okay. Lucky I ran out of fuel, lady. Oh, that was some good distance, she called in her friends. My timing's a little off. I just started playing. She doesn't have a bottom jaw, does she? Deep laceration. What? That dude? If I get a kill, I don't have to use a bandage. You know, I thought I was going to do some other stuff, but I think... Let's drink this. Oh, there's an extra honey right there. Oh, did I get honey from chopping down trees? Because I didn't have 10 honey here, and I have 1 overflow. I must have got honey from chopping trees. I thought it was just stumps, but apparently it's not. Anyway, well, you know, that just reminded me when I started bleeding and I get a kill. I've got 8 points. That's after, I don't know, all the craziness we've been doing the last couple of videos. I was thinking about doing more of the, these guys, Miner 69er, which gives you Hold on. Miner 69er will do boost loot odds of tool effective effort, tool damage to bring down. So this is faster mining, and then mother load is more resources. So this will maximize my resource. How many points? That's only 1 point. Might as well do that right now. And that's 1 point. Let's just do those two. But what I was getting at was I was working on these masteries. So this one was 5% headshot sledgehammer. So it wasn't strength, it was this one. Fortitude mastery. Get down here. Maximum health, permanent 50 and another 50. Now, the other one is going to be here, which is agility master. I think we only handguns cause bleeding. No, see, this is pretty much all I need. This is the main one I was after next, the Fortitude Master. So right now we have 200 max health, 250 max health. Now this requires us to be Fortitude level 10, and Fortitude level 10 is 3 points. And if we go back to this one, still again 1 point. This should take us from 200. We went to 250. Now we're at 300. 300. That I just got 100 extra health. I just doubled it. So this one I was thinking that I was going to get some, like, be able to get my agility thing up, but this is full damage. No. Parkour. I have 1 point available. So parkour. Oh, somebody's hungry. Hard target. Less damage when moving. Run and gun. Reload, like hip fire accuracy improve. Movement penalty when reloading is reduced by 10. That's actually a pretty good one. All right. I just spent 8 points just like that. It's, you know, it takes a long time to get those, but dang, can you spend them quick. All right. We got a little stuff on the way here. I just wanted to test that out. I did increase my mother load, so Miner 69er and mother load. So that's going to give us faster, you know, we can harvest faster and give us more, which I'm going to need a lot of, you know, whether it be stone, iron, whatever. I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Now, I did see we can make asphalt blocks, which is like what this is, what the street is made out of, right? This is asphalt. I did look at the way station. I went to the way station in there, hopped up there. It's actually small. It's a trailer and just this roof thing. I was thinking, I'm like, what if I built on the roof of the way station? I may have mentioned that in the last video, but during the stream, I actually jumped up there, and it's terrible. It's terrible. If you look, see, that's a little trailer, and that's a little trailer, and that's it. There's just a back parking area. Now, the other thing is right over there, not right over there, but over there. Here's the trader, right? So here to here is not really that far. It's nothing. If anything, my goal would be to build closer this way. Whether it be like over here, or, you know, a house, even into this town. But that, and then I could just deal with this trader here. I don't know. The only thing, I guess, this area here. Oh, you know what? We should try this. Okay. 13 bullets with that extended. That's double damage bonus. All right. Well, I actually like the action on it. The action's pretty dang nice. Killed that dude. So my only drawback is that, well, look at the area, right? It's going to be like this no matter what. And being just out in a field, when you're in amongst the houses, it's kind of cool. Now, I did see a house over there. It's like right, let's see. I think it's this one. I think it's this house right here. So it's just like one of those cool looking Munster style houses, and it's got a flat roof. So I was thinking of reinforcing the house and then building on the roof, and then I'd build my structures around. But it still kind of, I don't know, in a way limits me, like what I can do. So here was my plan here. Well, there's a trench there. I could build it in the street. My plan was like this. I was going to dig. Jack gave me an idea, even though he was talking about log spikes, which I guess they took out of the game. You could put them upside down and they wouldn't take damage if you just dig down one. But regardless, dig down one and fill basically this with spikes. Picture that part right there as the drawbridge, right? So this would be down like this all the way around. And then this little thing would be the drawbridge, and it would go out to the street. So the drawbridge would go up, and everything would be spikes. Now, they're going to break the spikes. They're going to get through. They're going to pound on the lower wall, but it's also going to do a lot of damage. Then on the wall, I would put... I like shotgun turrets myself. That was two shots on that. All right, we got a bear. See, I'm going to cheat and get 1.5 sneak attack on him. Alright, he just broke my arm. I didn't bring my medical with me. I didn't expect to get my arm broke by a bear. It's been happening a lot, you guys. The whole arm breaking. This is pretty good. It feels about like how I took these guys on with the shotgun. You guys were right. The slugs on the shotgun work really good against regular zombies. Anyway, that was my idea. So that's like the quote moat. Only one deep. I don't want it to go too deep. I've tried them too deep, and they end up digging. See, this is too deep here. You only want it one deep. So if that one there is level, right? Then this is how deep it would be right there. So they would stand here. They get over here. They can pound on this, but if they're like this, they end up digging underneath your wall. Trust me, it's not good. I don't have anything to put on here. It needs to start carrying those with me, I guess, again, because it's happening a lot. Anyway, I thought I was ready to build. I look at this area and it's so barren. It's so barren. Let me go show you the other house. The main reason for this is twofold. One, it's close to this trader. Two, it's right in between the two towns. But this town has some cool stuff in it. Big, 4 tall skyscrapers. This is a little, not little, but about the same size town over here. That's it. So you got this one. You got trader here. And then to the right, this town with a trader here. This trader here covering this gigantic town. I mean, this town's so dang big. I thought there'd be another trader like here to cover this, but I guess not. Like this town doesn't have anything, and the whole bottom part of this doesn't have anything. So if I move just to right here, I'm just moving further away from the trader. If I move over somewhere over here, I guess I would want to move more up here. Man, I'm really up against it. Every time I get it in my head that I'm like, yeah, we're going to build right here. But I get here and I look around, I'm like, man, it's super boring. I'm just going to show you this house over here that I was talking about. Now, Ranma built on the top of a house. I forget the name, but he showed me the picture and the name of the house. And the house is like made out of like stone or something already. So it's like a good starting place. And he uses the garage to park his vehicles in, which is pretty dang cool. It's over here even further. Yeah. Oh, where was it? Where am I? Oh, it's even further. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea now that there it is right there. The reason I was gonna pick this house because the look of the house. It looks really cool, right? The house looks cool. and it's got a flat roof. If you look, I actually put some blocks up there already, just wood down. But it's a cool looking house, flat roof, and it kind of is outlined already. I mean, this fence is nothing. This fence is nothing. But you know, you have all this room to do other stuff. But this is even worse. This is like right up against the thing. It's further away from this. I mean, I might as well build on this side of town or clear up here somewhere. I just don't know. There's like literally, we got the factory, we've got Shotgun Messiah, we've got an army base, we've got a school here. This is a hybrid mining site out here, a school here, or no, a school here and one down here somewhere, and the prison, and then everything that's downtown. So there's a lot going on there, but there's still a fair amount going on in these. You know what? I say I could sit here all day second guessing. I say we just build back there where I wanted to. It's like perfectly centrally located. I think I'm going to have to build in the street, though. I don't know. I wanted to put asphalt down inside the fence. And if I build in the street, my house, then it would be all asphalt, like right here, you know? Like if I built my house. So my idea was this. Let's say this is, well, let's go from here. So we have a moat. If I put a block here, and so this would be the wall, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, right? I was thinking 7 blocks, and then this would be the start of my house. So this 7 blocks is the open area between my house and the fence all the way around. So then we have a wall here. Then here's where the moat would be with the spikes. And then in here, I would put like blade fans. What is that 1 hour 57 minute thing going on? I forgot to eat. What is this? Infected tried to take you down, but your immune system just rebuilt itself stronger. Infection immunity. What? So I have infection immunity for 2 hours. Oh, that's part of a perk. That's part of a perk. I'm pretty antibodies. After recovering from an infection, you're immune to further infection for 2 real-world hours. That's this one. So that's the first time I've seen it go active. But we've got Fortitude Mastery done. We've got Fortitude up to 10, which means I can increase Machine Gunner, Cardio, Healing Factor. Some people want me to do Siphoning Strikes, Pain Tolerance. There's a lot of good ones in here. Pain Tolerance is going to be helpful because I keep getting pummeled. Anyway, I think the house, let's see, like 9 by 11? It doesn't really need to be that big. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9 wide. What'd I say? 9 by 11. So I could go that wide there, and then we go 11 blocks. So 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I go 9 would be better than 11. So this would be my house. That would be my house right there. this would be the wall. So you go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 8th one is the wall. That's the wall. And we bring this wall to here. I'm gonna have 71 of those. Craft, not concrete blocks, building blocks. Give me another 122 of those. Did I make that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I did. I know how to count. I know how to count. Now this is where we're going to run into some problems. Nah. You don't want them to be able to get up on this and jump anything. Just take it back a little bit. Okay. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7, and then the 8th block goes. Okay. Let's pick this up so I don't accidentally screw it up. How strong is this? 1,500. Alright, so that would be the general layout right there. We don't need these here. There's the general layout. House in the middle. Going vertical with it. It's going to be at least 2, maybe 3 stories tall. This will be my main, like, outer fence. And here's my idea: is I'll have an escape up here to like jump maybe onto this roof here. That way, if they do breach, I need to draw them out, or they'll just keep beating up your house, and you have to go around and get them. So that's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? I wish you could answer me live, because I'm going to build this. I'm going to build this here. It's not that big of a deal. We can build more, right? So I'm going to be 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one up is my actual roof. 1, 2, 3. 4th one is my roof. That gives me 3. Should give me 3 blocks in here. I'm just gonna do a little test here. I know about, building the blocks versus building them versus crafting them ahead of time. I wanna try this. We need another 122 of those. Now I believe it's 10. I think it's 10 steel to make them like the final big bad thing. So if I put that there, that's 1, 2, 3 blocks high from my roof, so that's good. I don't want to be like Minecraft where you bonk your head every second of every day. All right, so that's what that's going to look like. I don't know yet where... I don't know yet where I'm going to put the front door. That, okay. Now they have plenty of blocks besides square blocks. So if I'm going to have more room over here because of the street, or this way or that way, not back here. Definitely, it's definitely not going to be here, so we can close this one in. Okay. Probably facing that way, right? Now, if I want to build a garage in here to store my vehicles, we could bump one of these sides out. They don't need to be uniform, or it could be up here in front. So maybe I'll work on that. Let's see. Let's kind of doors do we have in this game now? Doors. So we're going to want the really good ones. Iron doors, garage doors, roll-up doors, cellar doors, steel door. This way. Oh, we got a steel double door. Steel double door powered. Steel double door. Well, double door though, I made this odd. You could go in on one side, I guess. Like you could do like 1, 2 here. Like this, if you wanted to do it like that. Right, and that would be the steel double door right there. Yeah, I think it'll look cool. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, you guys. It's not that big of a deal if this isn't what we want, but... $10,000 XP. $20,000 XP. $40,000 XP. I think I'm going to run out of cobblestone, but that's why I got the rocks. $70,000 XP. $80,000 XP. $100,000 XP. 100,000 XP right there. Just from doing that. That's a lot of X. That's a lot. 100,000 just for doing some building? You know? Okay, one more block. Almost rank up. There, we just ranked up. We have basically a 0 line on the rank up. So we ranked up right back there, right? So basically building this part of the house has got me 1 full rank up. You can kind of see that purple line. As soon as I make 1 full block, it jumps up pretty good. All right. Now I'm doing the reinforcement like this for the whole building, and then the bottom 3 rows I'll do the metal when I have enough. Because that's where they're going to hit. Yeah, I'm definitely going to run out of cobble. Cobblestone rocks. Let's make, oh, I don't have the, I didn't have the clay. Checkerboard. Checkerboard. No windows on the first level. Maybe no windows at all. We don't need to look out and see this beautiful weather. Run out of cobble here pretty soon. So if you're bored with building, fear not. $95, $85, $75, $65. Okay. Really loud, huh? Okay. That's a good start. I like doing this for my roof. Wait, it's this one, right? Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I already did that. So I need to do them here. Doo-ba-doo, ba-da-doo. Doo-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo. Perfect. I think for now I won't do anything yet up here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 tall. Yeah, You don't want it too big in here. Now, ladder. I'm going to need a ladder somewhere. We can figure that out later if I don't reinforce the roof right now. Probably do a, do at least a storage box right now. So I can figure out what I want to do. So, let's see, the workstation and the workbench, the chemistry bench, and the forge are 2 blocks wide, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could put 2 side by side here, like maybe furnaces. I think for now I'm going to put this storage box right there just so I have it. And I am going to drop in all this glorious stuff. I guess I don't need to make any more. Well, I got the whole wall to do still as well. I got 1 concrete cube here. And we need more cobblestone rocks. In order to get cobblestone rocks, we need the clay. I think it's looking pretty good. What do you guys think about this place here? Now, the problem may be, and I didn't really think about this, is digging this up to make my moat and my drawbridge. Instead of having all of it on here, it's almost all, except for this corner and that corner and this. It's almost all going to be on this. But we said it was, what, 1,500 on asphalt? Now, you can make asphalt in the cement mixer with oil shale. And I think that this is asphalt. But if that's only... I wonder if we can upgrade that. That's only 1,500. You can't upgrade that. You'd need... Yeah, that's just it. So... You build those blocks and I can make the dirt or whatever. Interesting. Interesting. This thingy. All these stinking signs in here. This thing. This thing. Oh, did you hear him scream about his arm? Because I did the power attack. It did not like that. I think this is going to be a problem right there. I'm going to have to fill that in with something. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a problem here. It's so low. I'm going to go try and make some of that asphalt, I think. See, dude, there's some weird sounds. I think I'm going to go make some of that asphalt. Anyway, let's keep this stuff over here. I'll reorganize it later, but what do you guys think about that? Look, it didn't take me long to get here. It's not going to take me long to do this wall. Probably just 2 high. Double height. Because then I'm going to put turrets on it. You know, I could just put stuff out here, not a moat, not a trench. That would cut my time way down. Just put the wooden spikes like out here. Not wood, but ultimately they're going to be iron. But if I craft this guy, so it'd be like, look like this. So you do like maybe 3 of them. And as they're trying to pound on your good wall, these are going to be hitting them. Now they're going to damage them, but you can fix them or you can replace them. Not that big of a deal. I'm thinking about reshaping this side here, though, maybe to have a garage built in. But a garage with a door on the outside is an entry point for them. It's almost like I need to build the garage in here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You guys take a good look at this. Look, the idea of building something like this I want it to try and do like blood moons inside my own base. I have built ones before, but they've always finally gotten through. And I'm not saying they're not going to get through here, but if they do, I'm going to have an escape off probably like the second floor that goes out that way, and I can jump to the way station roof and then draw them that way. But if they're like, say they breach here and they're inside hitting here and I jump that way, they're going to go like this and start pounding on this wall. So yeah, it's a if you want to make it absolutely, you know, not bulletproof but zombie proof, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. I think that we'll do this for now. I think we'll do this for now. Let's go back and see if we can... I might need to dig some... I think all my clay is inside the forge. And I'm not going to take it back out of there. I'll just keep making whatever I need in there. Now, we can move those things, but you have to... I'm going to leave that forge. I'll make two new forges over here. As long as you have a, which I forgot to put down. As long as you have the whatever block. What's it called? I wanted to say anchor. World anchor. That's Minecraft. As long as you have your land claim block down, you can pick up your benches and stuff, but there can't be anything in it. There never can be anything inside things if you're going to pick it up. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that was close. The bike is so good to get around fast, but man, it chews through the fuel. I even have the fuel saver mod on here. Fuel saver, please, but it's got fuel saver, extra large tank, and supercharger, I believe. I know the truck does. I'm pretty sure this does too. It's to get around fast. Got a fence here I gotta ignore. And we're back. I do really I do really like this house. I do like this place because it's kind of peaceful over here. It makes me... Oh, by the way, I harvested my super corn and replanted. So I got super corn, hops, whatever, over there. One of these meals, eventually, the food... I forget... Let's see, food and cooking. We got some pretty good things now. I think you'd have to look in here, though. See, what did I make? I made 2 shepherd's pies here. And if you look, we got chili dogs, bacon and eggs, blueberry, but down here in the, like, meat stew, hobo stew, vegetable stew, gumbo, spaghetti, those are locked still. Vegetable, tuna fish on gravy, steak and potatoes. I'm looking at the shepherd's pie, sham chowder, pumpkin. I don't see any that take those super thingies. Anyway, what's this one do for us? 104 food, 52 health, versus this one, which is 50. So this is like double. I'm gonna eat one. I'll put that in there and grab. I better start making some splints, because last time I broke my arm during the stream, I had to come over here, grab this splint. I'm just going to use a splint on it now because it's been going for so long. Use the cast, it less time to heal afterward. Alright, so I want to make some of these guys. Crushed sand, small... I think I've got all my sand in here. Why don't I forget that for now? And then we need oil shale, which is here. And if we do, what? 222? We can't do 222. Can't even do 122 because of this. Let's just make it 100 then. Okay. Grab those. Oh, I have 994 over here. Okay, never mind. I could have made more. Anyway, I'm going to make some asphalt blocks to fill in those gutters. They're not that strong, but they're stronger than dirt. This one... Okay, so we've got 9,000 clay in here. Lead. I think we can leave this one here. It won't take us long to get a bunch of clay. What do we have for clay? 350 clay in here. Now, if we use our auger... I'll go over here in the field where I make all the holes. Oh, when I came in earlier, over here, I was doing some test digging with to see if I could dig down just one and then go sideways, and we were testing this stuff. Screamer lady was over here in the hole. I don't know what she was doing, but hanging out, I guess. Let's get in some clay. $1,500. We'll grab about 2K. Just thinking, I'm gonna fall right in this hole, aren't I? That I just built. Yeah, look, I built it right where the through area is. That's not very smart. Well, that should be fun. All right, so I need more cobble. I really like. I mean, look, I've already filled up the XP bar, and look, we're past 50% again, just from manually upgrading the blocks. All right, so cobblestone. What do we want to do? Maybe 500. 500 sounds good to me. Got that and that to take back. We'll take that back when we go back. So, yeah, I looked around a lot up here for areas. You can see I obviously didn't go in here, but as I'm driving in these areas, I can see there's nothing here. The only place I found that was outside of town is right here. That is a hybrid mining facility. Hybrid mining there. You can see this is the edge of the map. It's all water out that way. So edge of the map here, snow. So if we come back this way, I actually rode during the stream. I rode this and I got over here and I'm like, what? And it threw me into the water. Then I had to go. I got a giant puzzle piece just to get back out of there. So nothing up there. Look through the middle areas here. Nothing big. I mean, these are like little army places and stuff, which are cool. There's one of those mountain places to go in here, which is pretty cool. Another school here. Couple of schools per town. Yeah, nothing here. This is a little military place. Now, it's possible... I don't know where the edge... Looks like the edge of the area is here. So I don't think there's much of the radioactive wasteland there. And it kind of... It ends there, and it ends there. So it's not really going to go out this way any further. But I haven't been back over here at all. There could be something here. I would love to find one of them red places. Oh, by the way, during the stream, I'm not trying to rub it in. If you guys, I know a lot of you can't make it. I just want to let you know. I went in here and got a job for hybrid mining. I went over here to hybrid mining. I hit the flag. It took about 45 seconds for it to reset because there's so much destruction that happens when you do these places. So I went and did a trader quest at the hybrid mining. Right here. Tier 5 fetch. Head to hybrid mining. Kill all the zombies. It was... yeah, they broke my arm or my leg pretty quick. And then I ran around and got everyone to spawn in, and my compass looked like it was solid red dots everywhere. Because I had to clear the facility and retrieve. It's pretty cool. All right, I say we go do... oh, Oh, wow, we're already at an hour. Holy cow, what the heck? I didn't realize how fast the time... Building is fun, man. So, maybe I can take stuff over here. I want to get maybe established, but not... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get established, which means I'm going to get my first floor built and get the fence built. And then we'll worry about the defenses later. That means, just like this house, we're not going to be here for any blood moon. And if we're getting attacked, we come outside and fight. That's what we'll do with that place. It'll allow me to, see, we got cobblestone. And then we're building the asphalt. Rather slowly. The door. That door. How much? Door. I don't know if I want a powered door. Do I? If I do a powered door, I need to do a button. No, not a powered door. So that's actually, look how cheap that is. So to make a double steel vault door, it's 10 forged steel. To make breaching rounds, it's 240 forged steel. Somebody missed the memo on that. All right, I just want to take this with me so I can have it. Actually, I'll just take this whole group with me here. We'll take some, let's see, spring-wise. I'm going to leave, here's my idea. Where's the springs at? Do I always have the hardest time spotting the springs? So we can take half of them. I think we'll take 1.5. We'll leave some here. Like this. We'll take 1.5 of those. And electrical. Take those. 1.5 of duct tapes. I'm going to take all the glue and 2 of those guys for now. We're going to take all of the brass, all of the lead, all of the nails. This stuff up here. Definitely want all that. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more stuff that I take, but I'm just talking about for right now. And then mods. This thing. Trap bundle that I got from the trader dude. And then we'll take... We can leave 2748 here. We'll bring 6,000 of those. We'll bring 1.5 oil shale. Let's bring... I guess we can probably leave this amount here. Bring 1.5 of this sand. What do we got? More of these, this. Okay, that's good. Ammo for days. Ammo for days, man. I'll bring 30 of these right now, see how that works out. I think that's a good start. Let's go back over there. I don't want to end this thing yet. Now, when I move like the majority of stuff over, which is going to be almost like all that ammo and all that stuff and the food and health stuff and whatever, the mods, all that, I'm going to use the truck because the truck has the huge inventory. Right now I'm getting the basics built. I think we could do this in stages, just like I built the house we just left. I built that house in stages. If they're attacking, just get away from your house, and we know that I have the ability to fight on foot for a while, not forever, but I can fight on foot. It's almost why I like not using a garage. Oh. Had my hand off the mouse. Not using a garage, because when you want to leave, you want your bike or your truck just sitting out there. They're not going to just attack it for no reason, unless you run by it or you're like playing Ring Around the Rosie like I do when I'm maybe when I'm ratcheting a truck or something. They're not going to attack it. They shouldn't. But what the oh my god. Out of the whole wasteland, I drove right through the 2 holes that I dug. It's my luck. It's my luck. Seriously, it's my luck. And surprisingly, I haven't run over very many mines. Actually, I have. There's been like a delay. I could hear them, you know, after I pass over them, which is pretty cool. That guy did not even get aggroed on me back there. All right. Let's try first and put a couple things away, like that stuff. And then let's build this door, which is double. Oh wait, I highlighted it, didn't I? Wait, did I do I did a regular door? I wanted this one. Oh, this one you have to build at the workbench? Yeah. You have to build at the workbench. I don't think I have the stuff over here to make a workbench. I don't have leather. I don't have 100 nails. I have duct tape. I didn't bring the forged iron. Ah, whatever. We can't build the door yet. That's okay. So we can put this stuff away. All right. Now, these guys, if we look over here. Oh, look. How's that working? Remember the old days, it used to fill it in. That doesn't look like... That looks like dirt. No, it's asphalt. All right, so... Okay. That looks pretty good, right? It's level here. Yeah, I think the asphalt's going to work good to fill in what I want here and here. It's still got dirt right there. I could break that away and do asphalt. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Now, oh, do I have what was the land claim? Land claim block. Stone. Just need stone. Land claim block. Grab that bad boy. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to... I want this basically in the middle of my house. I don't even remember what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one right there. Oh, that was me. There we go. So if you look out here, protection goes to there. Protection goes to there. It's perfect. Remember, because I was talking about building whatever out here. I could do wall, blade traps, wall, other traps now that I see this. Maybe. I want it to be pretty crazy. I hit the E on this again. It turns that off. Okay. So that's done. And then maybe... Let's see here. This guy. We're going to use these guys. And we're also going to use... Think of where I want to put a ladder to go upstairs. Maybe right here. Maybe right there. if you guys remember, I actually bought this nail gun. I saw the blue nail gun in there. I'm like, I'm going to buy it. All right, I've got 22 of those, so I definitely need more of these guys. Let's do another 122. Isn't that funny? It ended up with 22. 122. Now, if we put these bad boys up like this... I think when they pile up, I think they can easily get over 2 blocks. I think this needs to be 3 blocks high. Unfortunately, that's because it's a lot more to do, but... I thought it was almost at... Yeah, I'm at the end. Okay. And then we'll do the sides 2 blocks for right now. I think I gotta get some more I have more asphalt being made. It's just I didn't bring it over here. Do the sides 2 for now. Oh, there's a copper over there. Now, if you do your building right, you can actually do like where you're shooting from the 2nd or 3rd floor down. But anytime you got a wall, you got to either be closer to the wall, you know, or much higher. I could maybe do like a patio around where I could walk out toward the walls. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's grab, we got 500 of that. We'll grab, see that stuff there. Let me get this back wall done. More XP for me. I warned everybody this might be an all building episode. I don't know. It's fun. It's like what makes open world sandbox games great? Well, this is pretty cool building in this game. I mean, great zombie action, good melee, good ranged weapons, and good building. All right. Come down here, dude. He's blue. I think I just triggered this whole facility. Triggered. Probably hearing this is what happened. Nice headshot, bro. Went through that 500 cobblestone already. Okay then. 500 cobblestone. It'd be cool to put up lights too. Can we? I know there's all kinds of lights in the game, but what kind of lights can we build? Spotlights. I used to love spotlights. You know what I used to do with spotlights? I would put them like here, facing my house. It would light up the, the profile of your house, and it looked just wicked. I might do that again. It was really cool. Then they changed them, and it didn't look so cool. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Definitely chop this tree down. Take this down. Oh, we got our chainsaw, don't we? That's good there. See, I'm thinking about being able to drive around. That was a little ASMR building for you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do the fill in with asphalt here, at least back a little bit. I like that. I like it a lot. All right, let's go maybe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out to there. At least get this part done. It needs forged iron to do that. It's a pretty dang good start right there. Doors offset, which is fine. Oh boy, so they have, as far as doors go for the outside, a cellar door, that'd be kind of cool, but I'd have to dig under the ground. We got the iron doors, we got the garage doors. Now the garage doors, they're not that tough. A steel cellar door, steel garage door, 3x3, 4x5. What? Dude, that would be awesome. I don't know, maybe another one of these types of steel doors for the outside. Because I think that the zombies are like smart. They know like to go for the door. And so you need to be pretty strong on that. Barfing on my new fence, dude. What the actual deuce? Yeah. Yeah, this place is going to be cool. I mean, I could make my escape route over here. Actually, if I think about it, remember I was saying if I go that way, but they're on the inside. If I go this way, I could open the front door and, be running out here, and then hopefully they would track through the door at me. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll make an escape route from the second or third floor that comes out where I can jump over my own defenses and get out here if I need to run away. Maybe we could build, like, it'd be cool is to, like, you park your bike down here. I was thinking build a garage, but again, if I'm being chased, I don't have to open a garage door, then get on whatever to ride away. So you park your bike a little bit away. Yeah, that would be cool. Truck can be parked right here, doesn't matter. I like it so far. What do you? I think so. Get a little lighting in here. We get a little ladder up there. Figure out the layout of this place. I'm gonna go make some forges. I'll make a workbench. No, 2, maybe 3 forges, maybe 2. 2 forges might work right there. Workbench. I still don't have the ability to make the chemistry bench. Not yet. I am at 46 of 50, so we're getting there. Not yet, though. Not yet. All right, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. The next steps will be just inside for now, I think. I'm going to get my forges, workbenches, storage going in here. And you guys let me know what you think. If you're like, cool, do you. Let's see how it works, right? And if it's terrible, what we can always do is either grab a house or build another thing that's just smaller that doesn't have storage. It's just going to be like a base. I mean, heck, I could build it right here if I wanted to, right? Build a base real small, like whatever, 5x5, and go up with it, and then build stuff around the outside and see how we could do it. I'd rather build something like that in like town, in a town, you know, maybe just like right over here or something, or by the school. Just looks cool as them running through all the buildings coming after you. All right, well, that's going to do it for me, you guys. Thanks for watching. Definitely hit the like button, comment down below. I think you guys are going to agree with me. Let's just build what you're going to build and let's see what happens, right? So just keep that in mind. This thing primarily is going to be a replacement for this house. I'm going to leave stuff here, but now I'll have a house here that if I'm in trouble anywhere up here, this is where I'm going to return to. I don't have to return all the way down there. I have my medical, food, you know, bed. I'll move my bed over here because going forward, our main objective is going to be all this stuff out here in the super hard area. I think it's going to be fun. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.